Hi everybody, this is Tanya Atomic, and this is my mini review of the movie Spring from 2014. It's considered a horror romance, which I didn't know going in. I thought it was just a horror. I saw it on Shudder with my husband. Sorry if I'm late. It's due to my health issues for my post-viral stuff, but I'm catching up here. Oh, here's Max. Say hi, Max. You don't care about Max, you just want to hear about the movie. So Spring is a movie, it's, without giving too much away, is about this American guy who, his parents had passed away, his mother had just passed away, and he is going through, you know, a sadness. Of course, he's going through some mourning and feeling kind of listless and lost, and he decides to go away to Italy for a little while. Because it was like a trip he was supposed to have gone on, and on someone else's advice he goes anyway. And while there, you know, he kind of like does a little bit of touristy things, gets in a little bit of not trouble, but you know, is partying a little bit, and he meets this girl who's there, and she is she lives in Italy, but she's very worldly, and she's lived in a lot of places, and he really takes to her and enjoys her company and likes being with her. They hit it off and they get together right away and start hanging out, and he considers her his girlfriend. But then these things happen. I'm like, one day anyway, these things start to happen where we're like, what's going on with her? Something's going on with her. Something is not normal with her. She talks about being ill with a rare disease. We see some things happen. We're like, what the heck? Is this real? Is this paranormal? You know, what is going on with her? And we don't know at first. And so I'm not going to give anything else away, so I'm not going to describe anything else in the movie, but what I'm going to say about the movie is we find out a bunch of stuff, he finds out a bunch of stuff, and during the course of them finding out a bunch of stuff about each other, about themselves, blah, 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 there is an attraction between the two, more than just hanging out, you know, for vacation times or whatever. There's something between the two. And the thing that I think is done really well in this film is the realism. The film has a fantastical quality to it. We don't know if it's paranormal, we don't know if it's a monster, we don't know what it is, you know, but it's set in this realism, naturalistic acting, naturalistic scenario situations, and them getting to know each other is done really realistic, and something, you know, my husband was really appreciating it because he doesn't like how in movies there's these far-fetched like romantic romances that happen where it's like people have all these feelings right away, or something, this gesture happens and then they fall in love, or something like that, where it's like in real life there's more unsurety, there's more doubt, there's more you know, pragmatic stuff going on, and all of that stuff is written into this script in Spring. They are getting to know each other, they do like each other, there's an attraction, but there is also doubt, and there's also pragmatic issues happening at the same time, but there is, you know, she is very pragmatic and she has issues going on where she feels the need to address things in a certain way, and he is recognizing that something's going on between them and wants to address that, and not just well, and he's being pragmatic about his feelings in that way. So in that sense, I think the movie was very successful because it showed real-world situations, real-world communication, real-world conversations, and all the while there's this backdrop of fantastical happening. And they addressed that too towards the end. So that was really interesting how they also addressed that too. There were a few moments that were funny in the way, you know, real world situations can be funny. I thought the acting was great. It reminded me of, you know, like French realism in some ways, and also sort of, I mean, to sum it up, kind of, it was like Before Sunrise meets Dagon, kind of. It was kind of like a Linklater film and Stuart Gordon like mash up together. So it was really interesting. It wasn't like anything I'd seen before. The premise was not like anything I'd seen before, and we really enjoyed this one. So this was number 2 in our 31 days of Halloween and spring. Let me know if you've seen this movie, what you think of it. It's on Shudder if you want to watch it, and let me know in the comments below. And I am posting this in the group. And that is it for this video. Thanks for watching.